pins to hold it tight.
Okay.
But I don't have no knots on the back of my quilt.
And that all gets covered with matting, right?
Yeah.
And then you have your backing
This
to
would be inside the quilt.
Okay.
So
One time we did a quilt we did a quilt at church, you know, a big quilt in a frame, in one of those big frames. And I don't know, one of the ladies made great big knots on her thread, and they were all over the quilt. And I said, "Oh, brother, what do we do now?" Nobody had showed her how to do it, see? And I thought, what in the world are we going to do with this? Because she did a lot. She did nice little stitches and everything, but her knots were there. And so I went up to church one evening, and I went in our room where we had that quilt set up, and I popped all those knots in. I had time doing it because, you know, they were already there. But I popped them all in, and the next day, or the next time we quilted, she says, "What happened to all the knots?" I didn't want to tell. And I didn't want to embarrass whoever did it either.
Right, yeah.
But the other ladies knew how to do it too, see, but...
You wanted to contribute, but not embarrass her.
Yeah, I didn't want
skill.
to embarrass her. I just didn't say anything.
Wow, that was done in 10 minutes.
It's right there. It wouldn't have taken me that long had I had the coffee.
The preacher's wife might have said something that I was down there working at the quilt, because I told her that I would be down working on it, so they would know what I was doing, you know.
Wow, bravo.
But so she might have told her, but I didn't.
So you got it. That was pretty quick, Mom.
Well, anyway, I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that.
I love your couch, Grandma. It's so comfy. This couch is very comfortable. Isn't it?
Yep.
I think you could just snuggle.
It had a little tear on the front of it or something like that, and Grandma took on the back and she cut some of the material,
Okay.
and then she patched where it had ripped. Do you remember doing that, Grandma?
I mean that.
I think when we moved it back a little bit and you cut a little piece off the back, and I think it was right here you had
Oh,
you
I
had
just
fixed.
showed it to Becky this morning. I had a piece of real narrow tape.
Oh, you're talking about the quilt.
Yeah.
I'll show you the quilt.
I had, it got accidentally cut, just a straight cut.
Oh, okay.
And I had to mend it.
Well, see, you can
You
hardly
can't,
see
you
it.
can't hardly see it.
There.
I found where,
Right.
there it is, because it's right there. See?
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Okay.
Now look at this. She did this. All of this, she hadn't even started it when I got here. On the 2nd. So she did that all in 20
And you
days.
never pull a string out of quilt. You nip them.
Yep.
Do you ever have to sometimes go back and retie that knot, or?
Well, I have a little bad tonight. I know. A lot of people don't have this little bad. See that little hook on the end of that needle?
Right.
Well, I can go and take a little string.
That's really cool.
You know what that is? You know what I did with that?
What'd
You
you do?
remember when you used to get runs in your silk stocking?
Yeah.
I mended them.
Wow.
I mended them for people.
That's pretty cool.
You put it over a little glass and hold it tight.
Like you used to
And
put
you
them
just
over light bulbs?
you just knit this back up, and then you got a needle and thread up here at the top, and you
Yeah.
catch it and pull through. I used to mend stocks for the ladies that worked at the stockyards.
Wow.
Didn't you used to use light bulbs?
Oh yeah, no, that's for darning socks.
Oh.
This how you have to get your needle down this way. Then I did interweaving. When guys would burn a hole in their suit, we'd take a little piece out of the back of a underneath pocket or something, and we stripped the threads out,
Yeah.
and we interweaved them over that.
Oh, I see.
That was hard work to do, and that's where I got these needles. I've had these needles for
I've never seen it.
ever before I
like
was married. I've had these needles. I got 2 of them.
that. Wow, Grandma.
But they sure come in handy. That little hook goes in and catches your goods, and then it closes when you pull it through the hole.
Wow.
It just
Do
pulls
a
it.
close up of that needle, Josh.
Can you see that little hook on there?
I can.
That
Looks
is
like I would hurt myself with it.
Probably.
Well, you can. Oh, I did one time. I broke one off on my finger at work,
Ow.
Ow!
and they had to take it out.
Tell Joshua why you have to keep your oxygen cord on that side of you.
Because I sewed it to my pajamas, and I did it twice this morning.
Wow, Grandma.
I was going along, and I about had a ½ inch of it sewed. I had to rip it out.
Grandma didn't have her iced tea. I mean, her tea yet.
That's funny, Grandma.
You know, but I didn't want to cut the pajama. I just had one stitch in there at one place, you know. But if I cut it here, then that makes a hole in my pajamas, and these are just new.
That is hysterical, Grandma.
My blue rod has got about 3 holes in it now.
Yeah. That one day you had sewn the whole row right through
Yeah.
both sides. Oh, really? Is
I
that
hear Brielle.
She is actually.
Gabby and Belle are playing upstairs.
is that a car?
She's got somebody's telephone.
Yeah.
Did you notice when she shows you a picture on the telephone, the picture for you to look at? Just like you guys do?
Yeah.
Instead of her looking at it, she puts it up for you to look at.
Yeah.
Smart girl.
Scary, isn't it?
Too much. Too smart for her britches.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. She's way too smart for her britches, Grandma.
Well, she's going to learn fast because she's going to learn from the girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's going to make her grow up too fast.
And it's going to
Right.
frustrate her because it's not going to be her turn yet. That's our motto at our house is you wait your turn. And she's going to have a hard time.
I remember when the other girls went to school and Becky was little, she had a fit because she couldn't go to school. She couldn't wait to go to school.
Wow.
After she got in school, she didn't like it that way.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Belle, and that will be like Brielle when she goes into school.
Yeah.
But don't you remember when I went to school to kindergarten? I cried the whole day. I just wanted to go home.
Yeah, but at first you wanted to go.
Oh well, yeah, because the other
Emma.
sisters
She's
were
okay.
going.
No.
But no, I just was there. She doesn't want to come
Go
down.
get her.
Oh, so but then when I
Oh,
went,
look at her throw that.
I cried all day.
And your mother cried all the way home,
I
too.
remember you saying that. We both cried and cried.
Yeah.
That was like Joshua when I took him to preschool. He cried all day. I cried all day.
Uh-oh, I hear Brielle.
Ow!
Brielle. Look,
Wait, a dinosaur.
what is Grandma doing?
Dinosaur. Here, why don't
Hi,
you
look.
grab her? You grab her and I'll video. Oh
Oh,
boy. You grab her and I'll video.
that's okay.
You made me.
Bye-bye. There's Brielle.
Going to play with
Hurry
the
up,
toys.
here he comes.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Bye-bye. Brielle.
I couldn't sew because I broke out these 2 things.
There's Gabby and Tegan. Hi, Belle. How are you, babe? Meow. 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 Bill, you playing with the barn? Hey, beautiful. You playing with your sisters? Uh-oh. Brielle, can you blow a kiss? Ah.
Now that you have your dress on there, I'm going to show you how to make the flower. Just take some tissue paper. Make a tiny little bouquet of flowers like that. The groom should also get some flowers too, right? Yeah, that's right. I'll show you how we can use this recycled lid. Put that lid on. Like a little top.
I'll show you what that does.
Okay.
Here's Tegan.
I'll show you what the car does.
Wow, there are the grandparents. Now all we need
There are the cousins playing.
cake. Oh, noodle, noodle.
So
Ah.
it's better when you make it go, it will just go down there and you go around. And usually you'll go out of there.
Here is the sweet memories cake.
Pull that monkey looking thing Let's make it do this. Watch this.
They look beautiful. Now you can go home, surprise your grandparents, and celebrate the day they were made.
It's a roller coaster.
Grandma and Grandpa love the cake toppers.
It's a Star Wars. It's a roller coaster. I take pictures of them.
Go, Noodle. You're welcome, Noodle.
Of course, it's night bright, so I had to be very, very careful. But I took that snaggle out of that sliver and then I tied a little knot on the inside.
I bet it looked good.
Yeah, but they were hard to do. Those things were hard to do. I'm consumed.
Tedious, very,
Yeah,
very.
very tedious.
Yeah. Let me get you some water.
There it is, right here.
Okay.
Did you already eat lunch, Grandma?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Bev's been gone. She just got back from taking fall.
Are you hungry? Because she just got back. She's putting the kids down. I'll get you something to eat. Would,
Is it up at 1:30 already?
yes, we need to get you some
She's
lunch.
probably fixing something.
No, she's putting the kids down. They were falling asleep on the way home.
Oh.
So I'll get you something.
Video this.
And Josh, if we
Aren't
want to
they
go
cute?
over
They're-
to
They're real
Grandma's,
easy.
we'll have to get going.
See, when I get to a part that might break right there, like right there, that little narrow place.
Yeah.
See, what I do, I sew around to that, and then I sew one side of it. Then I cut it out and go around the other side. Right there, that would have broke if I tried to cut it all out at once.
Right.
I use those little scissors a lot.
I like how you see how it's shaped out?
Those,
Mm-hmm. And she's had those for
Right
years.
into my fingers.
those are my mother's.
She's had those for a long time.
It's beautiful.
You know how my mother learned to be a dressmaker?
I don't know. How did she learn?
She used to make all my brother's pants, and she'd go to the second-hand store and buy a pair of pants, so maybe somebody ripped the knees out, and she'd take the backs of them and make my brother pants.
Yeah.
But she'd rip them apart and wash them, and then she'd take the back side of it and put it inside, and then the pants looked like new pants. But as she ripped them apart, she saw how they were made.
And that's how she would make it the other way.
That's how she learned to sew. Become a dressmaker. Yeah, because when you put pockets in a man's pants, it's a sew.
Yes, it is.
Edelweiss knows about that. She's had to fix a lot of my work scrubs at work that I wear. Because when we put stuff in our pockets, like
They tear up.
trauma scissors and pins and stuff, they poke through the pockets, and then they end up, and the fabric for working scrubs are real thin, and it's just almost like fabric like that. They just don't.
Just really thin, like this.
You can buy pockets and just sew them on the inside.
Oh yeah.
You cut the old pockets out and just sew them on the inside. In fact, I got a couple of them in my sewing basket, my sewing cabinet
Okay.
pockets that I put in.
Wow.
Is that what you do to put on the aprons? Like when you make the aprons for the children and
You know,
whatnot?
man's pockets.
Oh, men's pockets, I
Because they
see.
wear out the pockets with
Right.
change and that, and it just be the end of it gets sore.
Right.
And I put new pockets in Bill's pants for him. Bill never bought a suit in his life. Somebody gave him all his suits he had.
Wow.
They're expensive, the suits.
Huh?
They can be,
Expensive. The suits are a lot.
Do you know that Tim
Uh-huh.
buys most of his clothes at the Goodwill store?
Yeah.
Because he can get those brand name clothes, and people get tired of them, and they just give them to the Goodwill.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
And he can get those brand name clothes and have brand name clothes. He's done that since he's been a young kid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can find a lot.
Well, you save a lot of money and you can still find great things, because if you go to a retail store or to a different store, they mark them up.
She quilts. She started quilting with me a long time. Well, she came to our church first, and she never married, and she. I can't think what I was going to say now.
Your friend that never married, that was quilting with
but
you?
she. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Her niece was just getting married, and she don't own any dresses. This lady doesn't own any dresses. She just wears slacks or jeans all the time. So she had to have a wedding. She had to have a dress for this wedding,
Oh.
Oh.
and she went to not a second-hand store. They call them
Like a thrift store?
kind of a thrift store or exchange store or something
Okay.
like that. And she got the prettiest skirt and a blouse
Uh-huh.
that just matched her. She's not a lady that wants something real,
Girly.
gorgeous or like
Yeah.
that. She's just not that type of person. And then when she got done with this, she could put it back, and they give her money for it, and then they resell it again.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
That's a smart idea if she's not gonna use it again.
It's kind of like renting it, really.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But she bought it. She says she bought it for $10.
Oh,
And it was probably
a lot more than
a
that.
lot more than
A lot
that,
more.
'cause it was pretty. It was just a plain kind of top, but it just fit her real good.
Oh wow.
So there are ways of getting around things. She didn't want to go and buy a dress just for one wedding.
Yeah, that you'll never use again.
Okay.
So I put her